find time for us to get together tonight. I'm gonna play you a couple of tunes. Let's get into it. Good. Let's get into it. 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 Let's get into it.
Happy Friday. Y'all know we always get together on a good Friday, but this Friday is my birthday, so it's a very special Friday, y'all. I've been having just the most amazing day. If you hear the kids, they're running around. They're getting ready actually to go to my mom's house. Clarence and I are going to this new restaurant. It's in Tucker. I think I was telling you guys about it in my last vlog, but it's in Tucker. He texted me today and said our reservation is at, he said it's at 8:15. So we're probably gonna get the kids to my mom's at about 7:30. Get them situated for dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna feed them here or if I'm gonna grab them food. I'll call my mom and see what she's got going on, but she's gonna watch the kids. We're gonna go to Catch Kitchen. I just got out of the shower. I've had like a really chill day. You guys saw a little B-roll from earlier. I went and got my hair done. What else did we do? We stopped at Starbucks. Me and the kids just had a quick like lunch, came back home and kind of chilled out. My mom stopped by this morning. It was really early this morning though. And so they were really excited to see her, and we just kind of sat and talked, and you know, it's my birthday, got to see my mama. So yeah, we did that this morning. Thank you, baby. He's whispering, he's like, happy birthday. He's so sweet. I showed you guys some like B-roll. The balloons and stuff are still up. Y'all, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna sit down and do like a birthday haul at some point in the video. Right now, I'm about to pull my rosé off of Chill. I got my little champagne flute because Clarence is on his way home. 1 second. And when I woke up this morning, I had a little like soiree of goodies, that Louis Vuitton bag being one of them, and a bottle of Prosecco. So this is Prosecco Rosé. This is the Cupcake brand. This I love. I am not a white wine person, or like even specific rosés, like your typical rosé is not my favorite. But the Cupcake brand, like if you ever go anywhere and you see Cupcake Chardonnay, Cupcake Sauvignon Blanc, Cupcake is really good. So I love their rosé. So I woke up and I had a bottle of this. So I put it on Chill, and I'm gonna enjoy a glass or two before we head out for dinner and while I get myself together. But we, again, haven't been doing much all day. Like I said, I went and got my hair done. Me and the kids had some lunch. We stopped at Starbucks. We came back home and kind of like chilled out after we had lunch. What's wrong, poor boy? Poor boy. Anyways, he never barks unless somebody's at the door. Hold on. I don't know, maybe he just felt like being random. Anyways, So yeah, I'm just waiting on Clarence to get back home. I'm about to enjoy a little Prosecco. Oh, that guy next door. Oh, he's outside doing his yard or something. Okay, that's why Boy was barking. Anyways, and wait for Clarence to get home. I showed you guys a little B-roll earlier. I am gonna bring my camera. So I gotta decide what bag I'm carrying because I need to. I may not bring my camera and I may just have to film everything on my phone. Because sometimes I hate having like a big ass camera out. No offense to y'all. Because I feel like y'all are the camera, you know? So no offense to y'all. But yeah. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, I'm going to get ready. I may bring you guys in the bathroom with me. I'm probably not gonna get ready until Clarence gets here. My curls are starting to drop and it's annoying me. It's daddy. Anyways, but yeah, my hair is falling. But that's okay. It'll work itself out. I'm gonna pin it up while I do my makeup. I will bring you guys along. I'm gonna stop chatting it up. I want to be ready for the evening, so I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Can't say no, I know you want it. If it's right like that, it's right like that, babe. Kiss me so I know you got it. Sending chills all down my body. Right, yeah, this feeling so right. No, it's been on both of our minds. We can have this all the time. Let's start with tonight. Ain't got anything to hide. You was acting all shy. Now your lips on mine. We crossed that line. Go and take your time. Slow down. I just wanna get to know ya. Come break me down. It's a lot of little things I can show ya. It's right now. Feeling like it's waiting for ya. Slow down.
You could keep the pace like that. We could keep the shit laid back. You can get all this good karma. I don't even need to meet your mama. Can you wrap your head around that? But you never had a nigga like that. We can take this where you wanna. We ain't gotta pay too much cause it feels so right. Got us feeling so right. Know it's been on both of our minds. We can have it all the time. Let's start with tonight. Ain't got anything to hide. You was acting all shy. My hands on your thighs, your eyes on mine. Baby, yeah. So take your time.
Slow down. I just wanna get to know ya. Come break me down. It's a lot of little things I can show ya.
Show it,
It's
baby.
right now. Feeling like it's waiting for ya. Slow down.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, so while the kids are being quiet and they're not making a whole ton of noise, and I can kind of sit down and not really tend to them, today's Saturday, by the way. I think I shared with you guys earlier that we were just kind of kicking it around the house. I wanted to share with you guys what I got for my birthday. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that Clarence kind of did like a 28 days of Roya, if you will. So kind of every single day of July, he gifted me with something, whether it was an act of service or beauty services. I got a facial, massage, bottles of wine, bottles of Prosecco, flowers. Our home is full of flowers right now. There was some type of gift. So the gifts that, you know, I can show you guys, of course, I'm going to share them with you. Last night was a blast. If you've never been to Catch Kitchen, which you probably haven't because they just recently opened, but if you want to try them out, definitely do. The food was an 8 out of 10. We did have to send one item back, but the atmosphere was amazing. It is definitely a vibe and a really nice place for like couples and such. So we had a really, really good time. Clarence really enjoyed himself, girl. He is still recovering, okay? But yeah, so we had a blast. Like, we will definitely be back. I also wanted to thank you guys for my birthday wishes, whether it was here on YouTube or on Instagram. My friends, family who were texting me throughout the day, sending me Facebook messages, group chat texts, all of that. I really, really appreciate you guys. I turned 36 and I just feel grateful, you know, like I have a really, really big attitude of gratitude about it. I've been on a very personal journey to like elevate my relationship with God. So this birthday was just very gracious. I just had and I always have an attitude of gratitude, but that's something that like I just put in the forefront, because when you do this social media thing, it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and if you don't stay grounded, you could get sucked up into it. You know what I mean? So just grateful that I'm progressing in this space and in other spaces, because my career is going very well as well, but just grateful for what I know 36 has for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was just an amazing, amazing night last night, and I'm grateful for everybody and all of you guys. So I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna jump into what we got, and I'm gonna start with beauty stuff. So first things up, some things came in from Saks, and this was something that I specifically requested because all of the girlies on Instagram and YouTube and all the influencer spaces have been talking about this item specifically, and I've just been wanting it. And it is the Christian Dior Le Balm. It is their hands, lips, and body balm. I'm only going to be using it on my hands, of course. I don't want to put this on my lips, and it's not enough for my body. But I thought the packaging on this was just stunning. If I'm not carrying my Byredo hand cream, I'm carrying my Chanel hand cream, the little egg. So when I saw this, I was like, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. And I'm the type of girl, I like cute little knickknacks in my bag and just around me in general. So yes, I'm the girl that has the little cute Chanel compact mirror that is pointless and you don't really need. But in my purse, it looks pretty. You know what I'm saying? So this was something that I instantly saw and felt like I need to have that in my handbag. It does have this like flip top opening. And let me see if I can show you guys the texture. Very thick texture. Thicker than the Chanel one for sure. Let's see what it smells like. No smell. It's a very like light smell. I wouldn't say it's fragrance free because it's not. I don't get a fragrance free. It had like a zest in the beginning and then it dissipated. So I don't know. Interesting, but it's much thicker than the Chanel hand cream. It reminds me of the thickness of the Byredo one actually. I'm gonna leave this out because I want to put it in my handbag, but yes, this was on my list of gifts. And then when I was speaking to him about that balm, I was telling him how much I love my Dior bombs, and he asked me about one, and I started talking about this lip maximizer, which is in my bag right now. If you've never tried the Dior lip glow maximizers, they're amazing. They're like the Buxom. They give you that tingly feeling, but it's not overly so, and they hang around for quite some time. I've been purchasing this lip gloss for years. I know, like 8 years. Makeup by Tiffany D put me on, and since I have been addicted. These are the ones in the new packaging. And of course, I requested the shade Berry because I always get berry. I started out with the pink, but then over time, I tried the mahogany and like another like really red toned one, and just fell in love with the berry. So this is gonna go in like my little arsenal. I probably will not pull that out till like next month. I'm gonna try to blow through this one first because I still have it in my handbag. And that was Saks. Of course, I had to put in a little request at Sephora because I wanted my birthday gift. So I picked up 2 things, and the first was the Dior Berry Lip Glow. This is the Balm by Dior that I always keep in my handbag. I don't think they changed the packaging on these. No. And I got it in the shade Berry as well. I always get the berry shade. Like I said, it's just my favorite. But I did request one of these because it is my favorite. And then I have been wanting to try this Wow hairspray because y'all know I do my own hair. Like I get a silk press every 2 weeks, but she does the style portion, I do the blowout portion. And so I like to try new products, and I've been eyeballing this. Again, the girlies on Instagram and YouTube have been raving. So I wanted to give that a try. And then I was real specific when I text him about this stuff because I was like, you gotta log in so you can get my birthday reward. So I did have him pick up the Glow Recipe birthday reward for me. It came with the Niacinamide Watermelon Glow Serum and Toner. And I'm actually gonna be taking this on my little girls trip next month. So you get the serum and the toner. So, and pretty good sizes, a 1/2 ounce of the serum and almost a full 1 fluid ounce of the toner. So that's good. It's definitely enough to try it out. He got some samples. Tom Ford's Rose Prick and Dolce & Gabbana Rose. So that was Sephora. Now this was something I requested at the top of the month because I remember I got the text that if you order anything from Necessaire, I think this was for the 4th of July weekend, that you were gonna get a full free body wash. And I was like, oh, perfect. And as soon as they sent me the text, I sent it over to him. And I was like, order me a travel body wash because I, again, have a girls trip coming and I need my little travel size stuff to pack with me. So that's what he did. So I did get a travel size of the Necessaire body wash. The beauty in these are they're refillable as well. So if you are a traveler and you want something that's the perfect size, Necessaire has you covered. I like the way their twist cap is on their body wash. And then you were getting for free the bergamot body wash, which I've never tried. I always get the eucalyptus. So I wanted to try the bergamot. So I'll be putting this in my shower here soon, but that's what the packaging on it looks like. Ooh, it smells good. It smells really nice. He also picked me up this book. So to know me is to know I'm a reader. I love books. We have a lot of like home books in our house, coffee table books, physical, like you need to read this book. I love books. This is by Tiffany Pham. I don't know if you guys know about her, but she is a girl boss, and she has this Girl Mogul book. It's Dream It, Do It, Change the World, Girl Mogul. It just has a plethora of information if you are a female entrepreneur and trying to do your thing out here in these either social media streets, just, it's got a wealth of knowledge. And I as soon as I saw it, I was like, thank you so much. It's in here. She has my top 5 fangirl moments, focus your fangirl, just tips, tricks. If you're really create your own internship, if you're really into this thing, your email cheat sheet, if you're really into this kind of stuff, you're gonna want to read something like this. Go through it, highlight, get you some inspiration. So I was really excited about this. All right, next thing up is from Tom Ford. You guys know I love Tom Ford sunglasses. Fendi has had my heart here recently. At this point, I think I have like 4 pairs of Fendi sunglasses, but this makes my 6th pair of Tom Ford sunglasses. They're literally my favorite. And I have been telling him that I wanted some that were black when it came to an aviator, because fall season's coming up. I want an aviator, but I want something you can kind of see more through. These were perfection. I do believe these came directly from the site, but they were running a sale and are still running a sale. So I'll leave Tom Ford's site below for y'all, but they got a lot of their sunnies half price, if not more, somewhere between the 40 and 60% off mark. This is what the box looks like. And then of course, y'all know Tom Ford gets you right, sends you your dust cloth and your authentication booklet. These were called the Delilah. They were originally $460, and I will try to leave the style code and everything down below for y'all. That's what they look like. And I'm gonna tell you guys why I like these. Let me pull them out for y'all. They're aviator, which y'all know I don't have a lot of aviators. I'm very particular, and that's why the other pair that I do have are also from Tom Ford because of the sturdiness. I do not like a wiggly pair of sunglasses, so if I'm gonna get an aviator, it has to be from a brand that I know is gonna hit me with the quality. And these are just perfect. They were everything I was looking for. They're black. They've got your little T logos on each side, but the beauty in these is that they are not a droopy aviator. Look at this. They're more uplifting on the face. I hate to see somebody in a pair of aviators and they make your face look droopy. If you're like me and you have like a rounder face, you have to be very careful, especially those like plastic aviators. Those things will have you out here looking like Snoopy Droopy, like the sad puppy. I don't like that. These are perfection. Tell me these are not gonna hit when the fall and winter come and you still want to have on some sunnies and block them UV rays and still be cute. Girl, I live. Okay, these are stunning. Love it. I cannot wait to wear these. Girl, I was so excited. So got these Tom Ford sunnies. Next up, a little something from, can you guys see it, from Coach. And this was something that has been on my list probably now going on a year, and I blame my girl Keiko. She unboxed one of these last year. It was part of the J-Lo collection, and I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I've been on the hunt, and I'm still on the hunt for the one I want specifically, but a black and silver bag. It's something that I realized I did not have in my collection, and so when I saw this come up in my email, I instantly was like, share, what's that? You got an iPhone, share, yeah, share this. I was like, I gotta have this. So it is a Coach Nolita 19 with in black with the silver hardware in Napa leather. Y'all, she's stunning. And she is faux wrapped for y'all because I have already unboxed her. She was worn last night, okay? Live for her. She's so gorgeous. So she says Coach like all over her little rivets and everything. Inside of her is spacious. We're gonna talk, we'll discuss her, but because my battery is about to die. But yes, Coach No Leader 19 in the Napa leather, gorgeous. I was so glad to get this. And then last but not least, our Louis Vuitton item. So I have been fangirling over this since it came out in March. I've always wanted this particular wallet, but I felt like, and I've already unboxed it, girl, okay? But I felt like the monogram was good, but this is better. And when I found out it was coming out, I had to have it. And it is the Victorine wallet in the reverse monogram. I don't tell him that I want things made in France, but she is made in France, y'all. And I'm in love with her. But yes, this was the final gift that I got. I love her. We'll discuss later because I'm gonna do like a sit down review of this wallet because I'm about to throw it in my purse. But I just love this wallet. I have been fangirling over it since it came out. She's gorgeous. She has black leather in the inside. You've got your cash holder. She can hold some coin. This is the style code right here. So if you're interested, this came out in, oh, and then this is the little textile card that comes inside as well. This item came out in March of this year, y'all. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, thank you. I didn't want this wallet with the what's the button, that little rubbery, leathery button. I didn't want that. I knew that. And I kept looking at the monogram, but something in me was just like, too plain Jane. Like, I am a classics girl through and through, but this reverse monogram gives, if you're a classic girl that wants a little bit of pizzazz, to me the reverse monogram is perfect. This is my reverse monogram card holder, so I just think they're gonna be so cute together. This particular canvas, I guess, with Louis Vuitton is like literally my favorite. My next endeavor is to get the Pochette Métis in the reverse monogram. I know on August the 1st, they're gonna be increasing the pricing. I don't care at this point, cause more than likely I'm gonna get her from Fashion File. Let's just call it thing a thing. I ain't got time to be giving y'all all my coins. If y'all gonna play games, then we gonna follow it and watch a discount on Fashion File. That way I can inspect and do my research and all the things. And even if you need a repair, you can still get it done. Trust me, okay? Hit me up if you want to know how. But yeah, y'all, I'm so excited about this. This is something that I have just been blowing his ear up about. Like, which one would I get? You think I should get this one or this one? And he always said, get that one. Thank you. Thank you. So I was so excited about this. I was so excited, and I almost pulled the trigger on it like 2 weeks ago when I was down at Phipps, and he kept going, don't go in there, don't do that. And I was like, what? Like, don't be telling me what to do. And he was like, just don't do that. And because his intent was to get it for me, because I've literally been talking about this wallet since it came out in March. So super excited. I'm leaving her out because I'm about to convert all of my things into her. I have been using the Louis Vuitton business card holder as my wallet currently, and I will be honest, if you need like a nice compact wallet, don't look at that little micro, look at the business card holder, because this one is still $295 and fits easily in any of your large, medium, small, even mini bags. The only thing this doesn't fit into is an evening clutch. when it comes to my collection. So it's worth it. You just don't have a coin slot. And when you've got kids, girl, and you are like us, we constantly take them to those jump parks, trampoline parks, you know, places to get their energy out. They still have like coin machines and things that take dollars and coins. And I'll get in my purse and realize that I don't have that kind of stuff. And if I do, it's like in the car or like floating around in my purse. And it's because I don't have a wallet that can hold all that stuff. So I went down like this rabbit hole, was on the website and looking and all that. And I finally said, I'm just gonna get this one. So I'm so glad and grateful that he got it for me. I'm excited and I'm about to throw my things into it. I have talked enough, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and close the vlog out here. I feel like I've just been but again, thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes as always. If you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. And if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscription button on y'all's way out, and I'll see you on my next vlog.